Chers amis, bonjour et bienvenue aujourd'hui à Kiev. Nous sommes sur la place Maïdan, vous la voyez, vous la reconnaissez comme d'habitude, et on a la chance et l'honneur aujourd'hui de pouvoir échanger avec les Tchétchènes, le représentant des Tchétchènes. Donc on va parler en anglais pour une raison particulière, ce sont eux qui ont permis d'arrêter l'offensive du mois de mai que les Russes ont tenté de conduire dans la région de Kharkiv. So, thank you very much for this interview.
You're welcome.
First, how should I to call you? Do you have a surname, a name?
Ansar. You can call me Ansar. Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Ansar. So, first, can you explain me why were the Chechens in the Kharkiv region in May? What were they doing there?
So we are already fighting, as you know, already 30 years, yeah, and this is our war. It's not just Ukrainian war. We are just participating in our war because Ukraine helped us in the first war, and now we are actually helping them and helping ourselves because we are drawn out from our country. That's why we need to come back and to free our country. That's the reason.
How much are battalions of Chechens are there here in Ukraine?
As long as I know, I think 5 battalions.
5 battalions?
Maybe there are more.
The Mansour battalion?
You have Sheikh Mansour battalion, Jahar Dudayev battalion,
Dudayev.
Gilaya battalion, and Ministry of Defense of Ichkeria, you have 2 battalions.
Okay.
So we are Department of Intelligence of Chechen Republic Ichkeria, and you have Obon is like special forces.
And so you've been part of all the fightings here in Ukraine with a very strong power, of course.
Yeah, we are participating in
with good results.
Yeah.
In the Kharkiv region in April, May, that's it?
Yeah, we have been there when Kharkiv offensive started. So actually we were before it started because we had information that Russia gonna start on 9 May the offensive.
You mean that the Ukrainian intelligence told you that it was coming on?
Yeah, we are working together.
Okay.
So we are helping. Actually, we are working with Ukrainian military intelligence.
Okay.
So there was information that Russian gonna start offensive on 9 May. So to prevent this offensive, we were making reasons, you know, putting mines and just making reconnaissance in the place which we have been for responsible.
Okay.
So we took one area and we worked on it.
Okay.
And it was work started on 4th May.
Oh, so they started before?
Yeah, it started before, a few days before the offensive started, and we went inside because from the border, approximately 1.5 kilometer, the Ukrainian points were. It was before offensive.
Okay.
So we started reconnaissance from Ukrainian points, and we came to the border, Russian border, and there we started to put mines, and there we discovered a way where the groups coming inside, the Russian groups. So we decided to ambush them.
Okay.
I mean, we did put mines, and for the way the next morning we just were waiting.
Okay.
Maybe so for the possibility they will come in.
So there were just one way that they could take without mines, and you were there waiting for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was the small way, like a trail, you know.
Okay.
And then we were waiting for 3-4 hours. We were alongside the way. We placed ours among the trees. So like in the morning was that, like 11 o'clock around. So the group was coming. It was coming to us, and we let them go a little bit, and then started fire. And,
how many Russians were killed in this?
I think because of the fighting was continued about 20-30 minutes, Some of them were alive, and some of them injured. Some of them were already gone. So we didn't count them, but I think this group was about 10 people.
Okay.
Because it was on the border, close to their positions, we had to retreat immediately.
Of course, it was like a
yeah, we
commando.
took their weapons and we retreated.
Okay.
The weapons from guys who we found.
So it improves your firepower.
Yeah,
So this was before the real offensive, right?
yeah.
And so after that, you were still waiting for them?
And we were walking, putting mines, and on the other side, because this forest was approximately 2 kilometers wide and 5-6 kilometers long.
Okay.
So, and close to the border, we were just, we walked on the left side, and now we were walking on the right side, close to the border. We saw their positions also. And then we heard the voice in the close to the border,
The Russians
from the
talking?
Russian side coming. Yeah.
Okay. All coming toward you?
Yeah, towards us. And then we just quiet, we sitting down quiet and waiting for, and he coming closer and closer, closer. Then we shoot him. No, not with weapons. We say to him, come.
Oh, you talked to him in
Yeah,
Russian?
we first started to talk to him, and he came. He just excited, and
Because
he was thinking that we are, Kadyrovites,
Oh, okay.
because we didn't have any,
Patch.
didn't have any marks.
So
that
he
we are-
believed that you were bad Chechens, that you were Kadyrovte.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay.
So he thought that we are Russian forces.
Okay.
And then we started to talk him. He said, I lost my group, and they are walking here. We are walking here, and he was sniper. And he left his sniper with his group, but he had ammunition with him.
Okay. So
So
he didn't
then-
have his rifle.
No, rifle he left with the group.
He got
and
lost,
I think he was just went for the toilet,
Yeah.
call of nature.
Yeah.
And then he lost his group, and then he came to us. Maybe the group was close to us. We didn't know. And we banded him, and during banding, he was surprised. Hey, brothers, what are you doing? He was. So we told him, you under Geneva Convention, protected. You are a prisoner of war. So
Okay.
just be quiet.
And
Then we took.
so he was quiet?
But actually he was lucky, very happy,
Really?
to be, yeah, because when he gave interview to famous channel, prisoners so giving, he told his story. He was from Wagner group, from
Okay.
Prigozhin group.
Okay.
Even he participated in the Prigozhin offensive to the Moscow.
Oh,
He
it
was
was-
against actually this regime of Putin.
Oh, he was an opposant to Putin.
Yeah. And that's why he was happy. And now I heard he is now with Erdogan.
Oh, do you mean
is-
you took him as a prisoner?
Prisoner.
He changed
and
side?
later, now he is in Erdogan. He is greeting us, sending greetings.
So is okay, because people, les gens, vous allez savoir qu'il y a une légion des Russes opposants à Poutine qui se battent en Ukraine avec les Ukrainiens, ils sont des centaines. So this guy joined the Ukrainian army.
Yeah.
Okay.
Later.
So
Then we
information.
took him, and he had good information.
Okay.
So he knew when offensive gonna start. It was not 9 May. He said it's gonna be in 10 May in the morning.
Okay.
So yeah, you don't believe him, of course. But we were just waiting for them. We walked. We did put mines, and as he said, 10 May in the morning, 10 o'clock, it started.
Okay.
A lot of groups came in, and we were in the forest. On the right side was Vovchansk, so the left side. So it was a big line, long line, front line. A lot of groups were coming in. So
Walking? There was no tanks?
Walking,
No-
walking,
Okay.
yeah. But in the forest, a lot of small groups were inside. And I heard that GRU was that, the military special
Yeah.
forces,
So
first
they
started.
are supposed to be good.
Yeah, and you saw that these are good fighters because the moving, the shooting was different from regular fighters. Fought with them, fired, and 5-6 of them were also down, and one of us was also killed.
Okay.
And then we retreated to the village.
Okay.
And this village is Tchétchènes.
Okay.
And we retreated and we were waiting them there. The next day, they came to this village. They started, because this village, is a little bit down, and you have from both sides forest.
Okay.
And they were coming from forest. From that left side, from right side, there came BMP,
The vehicles.
The two of them, they came inside and started shooting, so started fighting there. And a lot of groups, 3-4 groups were coming. We did let them come closer. First came a tank through the trench, and then he was actually behind us, the tank. And he started from close shooting us. Okay. Then we came out with RPG, maybe 10 times we did shoot him. Eventually he was blown up. And then the fighters came, the forces Russian. So first group we eliminated. They came to the next house, across the road. So they came inside, they didn't know where we are, and we just were surprising them. So we eliminated them in the first day. They just stopped attack, and then in the evening they started, so the same happened them. So the groups were coming, we eliminated them, a lot of bodies there, and they actually, if you look at them with their movings, these were not really fighters, and they didn't have real information about situation. Like they just sending them, go and
die.
So 5 days we were fighting. We lost 1 our fighter and 3 injured. And after 5 days, this offensive until now is standing at the same point.
Thanks to the Tchétchènes, you managed to stop the Russians, to let enough time for the Ukrainian army to come.
Actually, the reason was, we were with the Ukrainians. With us was Teroborona, Teroborona. They are volunteers. And we were with Gur. We was Gur.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
were
Gur,
together.
The highly motivated Ukrainians and you. I know why.
So we were fighting together. And then we are always working together. We know each other good, so it was a good result. So that the vessel gonna take good positions to prepare themselves behind this forest. So and it was successful. And when we were rotated by vessel, and so until now is standing the same position.
Congratulations.
So,
Congratulations.
That was successful operation.
Bon, les amis, il a plein de choses à vous raconter sur l'offensive de Kursk, etc. Ce ne sera pas sur la vidéo, je pense que je reverrai en octobre, etc. Mais il y a plein d'histoires à raconter, et notamment des combattants francophones. So here, you are fighting for Ukraine, for freedom, against Russia, but your ultimate goal is to have a free Chechnya with no Kadyrov.
Yeah.
Right?
That's our target.
Do you still have connections with people inside Chechnya?
Inside Chechnya? Yeah, we have connections and families there. We have relatives, we have friends there. People are waiting for us,
Yeah.
People, maybe 95% of this nation is waiting for the freedom.
Okay, so Kadyrov is not popular?
No, he's not. He has no power without Russia's.
Okay.
So he will gone very quickly if the regime gonna broke down.
So break down Putin and free Chechnya.
Immediately the freedom will come, we hope.
On va faire quand même une petite parenthèse. Vous savez qu'à l'époque, c'était Politovskaya, qui était une journaliste russe d'investigation, qui avait prouvé que les services secrets russes utilisaient les Tchétchènes de France, etc., pour les islamiser, pour faire des attentats ici, pour donner une mauvaise image des Tchétchènes. Donc la fin du régime de Kadyrov, ce sera aussi une bonne chose, même pour nous en France, d'avoir moins d'islamisation et moins de terrorisme islamiste de par les Tchétchènes. Ce sont des vrais démocrates, ce sont des vrais laïcs quand ils laissent les gens s'exprimer, etc. Ils ont vraiment des lois et des règles qui sont très très fermes depuis une centaine d'années. Je vous renvoie également vers une vidéo que j'ai pu faire avec le représentant des Tchétchènes en France. Je vous mets le lien en commentaire de cette vidéo. So your real target is the freedom for your country. So maybe in a few months after Putin collapsed, you will have the chance to go back there.
We hope that we're gonna build a free country that will be beneficial for the people around there.
Of course.
And thank you very much for your job.
Thank you very much.
And,
bravo. Keep the good fight. We'll keep in touch. Next time I want to hear stories about Kursk, okay? With Tchétchènes in Kursk.
Okay.
Okay? Les amis, on espère que ça vous a plu et je vous dis à très bientôt sur la chaîne.